Jan Howard, oldest living Grand Ole Opry member, dies at 91. Jan Howard, a country singer-songwriter and long-standing member of the Grand Ole Opry, has died. She was 91. Howard, who had been a member of the revered institution for nearly 50 years, passed away peacefully on Saturday in Gallatin, Tennessee, according to a statement from the Grand Ole Opry. Jan Howard was a force of nature in country music, at the Opry, and in life, said Grand Ole Opry Vice President and Executive Producer Dan Rogers. We were also lucky so many nights to hear her voice on stage and to catch up with her backstage. We're all better for having had her in our lives. News of her death broke during the live broadcast of the Opry's Saturday show, which featured Vince Gill and Amy Grant, according to the Tennessean. While onstage, Gill, 62, paid tribute to Howard, saying they spent an awful lot of time over on that side of the stage, telling jokes and having a great friendship for over 30 years. The Opry went on to dedicate the evening's performance to Howard. "You're forever a grand lady of the Opry and of our hearts," they wrote on Twitter. "It almost seems like an accident that I became a singer, but I'm so thankful for it. Jan Howard, so are we, Jan. You're forever a grand lady of the Opry and of our hearts." Tonight's show is dedicated to Jan. Howard's country career took off in 1960 when she scored her first hit with The One You Slip Around With, which was written by her second husband Harlan Howard and Fuzzy Owen. Over the course of her career, she had more than 20 top 40 solo singles, including Bad Seat and Evil on Your Mind. Also, For Loving You, her duet with Bill Anderson, which reached #1 on the country charts, according to Rolling Stone. She also enjoyed success with songs written for other performers, including Kitty Wells' It's All Over But the Crying, and Anderson's Love Is a Sometimes Thing. Howard earned 2 Grammy Award nominations, one for Evil on Your Mind, and a second for My Son, which began as a letter to her real-life son Jimmy, who was killed in action while fighting in Vietnam. Later on in life, the singer, who continued to work with the armed forces and veterans, received the Tennessee Adjutant General's Distinguished Patriot Medal, its highest civilian honor. Howard was inducted into the Grand Ole Opry in March 1971 and was the oldest living member at the time of her death, according to the Tennessean. She is survived by son Carter and his wife Pamela, 2 grandchildren and 3 great-grandchildren. In lieu of flowers, her family asks that donations be made to the Overwatch Alliance Veterans Foundation.